As you're walking down the stone hallway, which is lit up by a few. There was a thing in front of my face. Which is lit up by a few little fires that are hanging on the wall. All of them are different sized and different shaped dragon heads that are holding a little fire inside of their mouth. But it's slowly getting pretty toasty the further you walk in. Clearly the heat is coming out here somewhere. You can see there's 2 doors, pretty big wooden doors in the front, and then in the back there's the hallway that you're walking in back, quotation marks. There's a corner that goes around. And you're just following the heat, I'm guessing?
I'm following Mafka.
Question.
Hmm?
No one else around? No, like, guards or people doing things? We only met these 2 people.
So far, yeah.
Excuse you, we met 4 people. Because dragons.
Yes.
As we are headed that way, Lorn and I are in the back. And I'm going to kind of step up to Lorn, because as we were heading in, and just, Lorn, as we took off, you said you wanted to tell Zoey about flying.
Oh.
Zoey's right ahead of us.
Yeah, I okay, I see where this comes from. No, I named my son Zoey after Zoey. Like that's I want to tell my son about this. He always has these birds, and he really loves his bird. And Lorn just trails off and like, Snow, I'm so happy. I've been looking for this place my entire life, but I need to get home to my family, and I just don't know how to tell the other Zoey.
How old is your son?
He's about 10 now.
Do you have other children?
No, just that precious little boy.
And
he's
your
all
partner?
right. Yes. Well, and he kind of looks at the back of Zoey, and as they just walk away, and Nyla and Nod are they. I have been gone often, looking to get home. I guess they won't be missing me for a while. But I really, really hope Mother will find a way to reach them and just tell them that I'm all right.
Wait, so you spent all your life looking to get here, but now that you're here, you want to go back home?
It's complicated, Calliope.
Well, you're kind of like what I have, I don't want, and what I want, I don't have, and
don't
maybe
you have
you
a
should have.
family?
I
Like in
don't
the
know.
one place?
I don't know. I lost
No.
all my memories and no one came looking for me, or they at least didn't tell me that someone came looking for me. Maybe they were scared because I'm an abomination where I'm from. But
While
you should.
Calliope like shattering away, Lorn will just slowly approach Calliope and just put a hand on Calliope's shoulder and look like just very distinct into Calliope's eyes, and just like, maybe you also have a family looking for you, you just don't know it.
No, they don't. They would have found me. I traveled all over, but it's fine. Maybe they. I don't know. I don't have to. I mean, it's fine.
It's
It's been
okay.
5 years. It's been fine.
It's
But
okay.
anyway, Lorne, maybe you should have been more appreciative of your family and not be gone as much, since now you miss them so much, because now you found what you lost and you lost what you found, and
You're right. You're not wrong.
yeah. But I should shut up. Yeah. Okay.
No, Calliope, never shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
Lorn just
don't mean to offend
continues
you.
walking into the room. Though.
Yeah.
Come
Anyway.
along, come along. Let's.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Zoe, did you hear what Lorn shared?
Zoe's like about a dozen meters ahead, just sort of
Okay.
completely oblivious to all of you nattering because
Okay.
Uh,
Just keep
sort of
following.
pauses, turns around like, "You coming?"
Oh yeah. Did you know that Lorn named his son after you?
Oh,
Lorn just turns around. No, they didn't. We've been on running feet for days. I was going to tell you at some point.
Oh, I thought
Don't
you
make a
already.
big deal out of this.
Well, I thought you already told her. I'm sorry. Well, you told me to never shut up, so there you go. Yeah, he's 10.
Calliope just do.
And yeah, Calliope just walks by doing the damage. My job here is done. Goodbye.
just watch her pass and just
You're happy that you're made of glass.
doesn't say a word, just walk up, give Lorn a squeeze, and then turn and walk off. And what Lorn doesn't see is the little tear that goes down the corner of her eye.
And Lorn just walks by, not seeing Zoe from the front, and just like making a scene.
Always making a scene. The drama's where it's
Yeah.
at, my
And
love.
I'm always there to clean up the mess. Then he just
Well,
bumps
no,
his
you're
shoulder.
not, are you? 30 years, Lorn! 30 years!
And Calliope pokes tucks Snow. He's like, do you think Lorne's right? And maybe I just also have to wait 30 years for my family to find me again or come looking.
Oh, love.
Well,
You were sought after. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that and let's find some heat, okay? For now.
Yeah, I'm
Come along.
fine. I'm fine.
Come on. Come
Yeah.
on, darling.
It's fine.
And off in the distance, you can hear Zoe and Lorn bickering, in this sort of very comfortable old friends kind of way. Always here to clear up the mess, my whole ass.
Lorn will devour anything edible that he comes across.
Zoe steps away.
Well, for now, the only thing theoretically edible is another person. Maybe shouldn't. Well, depends. Depends on your taste.
Dragon state is taboo in this place.
Rude while I'm drinking.
Sorry. Because Mafka has knocked on a door, and a person steps out. They have a few papers in hand. Why is my thing not opening? There we go. They're quite tall, very small frame, with claws as feet and hands. Half-ish of their body is covered in black scales, and they have black horns. Half their hair is white, the other half's black. As Mafka looks up, "Hey Cal, I brought new people. Can you mark them?"
Mark?
And Cal steps into the hallway, looks up from their paper. "Oh, well, welcome.
Oh.
Did you heed the call of the winged one?"
Not really. No, we kind of dropped in.
Cool. Did you follow the calling of us calling for gifted ones?
We heard about it.
Long story.
You look very cool.
Well, thanks.
Oh, I'm Calliope. I'm not from here.
Great, let me note that down. And then looks at you again. Calliope, you say?
Yeah, not from this world, I mean. Not from here, like, not from this world. Yeah.
And
Why?
then they look at Mafka and just exchange a look.
Can I
Questioning
roll
look.
instinct? Can I roll instinct?
Yeah.
Huh?
16 with fear.
With the 16 with fear, I think your body isn't sure if you should read this as just they know her, read this as this is dangerous, or just they can't really place her. You're a bit unsure of what the vibe is, but there's clearly something they're not saying. And they're
Okay.
only looking at Calliope weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start writing down clearly Calliope. And then look up again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Callista.
Hi.
Hello, Galster.
Hello.
The paperwork man, you could say.
You look so cool.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Oh, I love paperwork. I just burn it sometimes.
Thank you
which
for your
is suboptimal.
sacrifice.
So Calliope, and then points at Lorn.
Lorn,
From,
exactly what is it that you're doing here?
do you mean me specifically?
No, but why do I would happily give you my name, but what do you need to write us up for?
Well, I need to know how many people we have for dinner. And like, it's kind of nice to know everybody's name because that's kind of kind.
Oh, okay. That's
Polite.
very formal.
You can give me a
Go-
fake
go
name
ahead.
if you're not comfortable with it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Are you
don't
from-
worry, they're not fake.
Mr. Mysterious Sulky Pants. Straight face.
With a Y or an I at the end?
Probably with an I.
Okay.
He's like that.
Panty?
Listen, if you're not
They're-
gonna supply, I will supply for you, and you know where this ends.
They're
Lorn.
clearly
Nancy?
pretending to write because he already said Lorn. Pretends to write and then looks at Zoey.
Zoey of Iskrinson.
Another Skykin. Interesting.
Yes.
I think we
Wait,
have
you-
two other Skykin arriving.
Another. Interesting.
Yeah, we have two other Skykin arriving later.
Good. It'll be good to be among kin.
Maybe it's your parents, like when we met Lawrence.
I doubt that. My parents. I have no idea who my parents were, and nor do I care.
Sorry.
Well, let's get this paperwork over with before it gets a bit uncomfortable because I don't know any of you.
Too
You all-
late.
No cat lucked bones of the Frostborn settlement.
Oh, okay. Good mixture, and then looks like on your shoulder. And that.
With me.
Oh, cute.
A companion.
Cute.
Zoey clocks for the first time that Deborah has changed form. Where did that one come from?
Deborah.
No. She's so
Got a little-
cute.
A little hair slit. Even though there's no hair, but like the wings
Lip.
flatter a little.
Deborah, you
The
are
sham-
so
the
cute.
The shampoo commercial move is universal and multicultural.
Yes.
And instead of the DDD sounds that you heard earlier, it's.
Absolutely.
She said, "Well, thank you." Callista nods. Well, thank you. If there's any allergies or food preferences, let me know. There's a board hanging in the dining room that you can just mark anything down. It will be sent to the kitchen. Any idea how long you'll be staying? Fine if not.
We just appeared, so ta-da!
Oh, interesting. Okay. And then
Yeah.
looks at Mafka again. Maybe you should talk to Lorca.
Among the gifted here, are there specialists for crossing?
You could say that.
Now
What
that's
do you
an
mean?
interesting response, and you're not really going to fill that in, are you?
Nope.
Lorca,
Talk
you
to
say.
Lorca.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we will.
Bye! And then turns around and walks.
Thank you, Callister. It's been a pleasure.
You see, like, the little flicker of what you get. It's a room with immaculate, perfectly sorted paperwork, but some of the binders are cinched at the corners. But everything, it looks sorted. It's a lot of paperwork, but it's sorted perfectly into, like, a pristine cabinet with a few cinch marks.
Lorn looks at the singe mark. It's like, that can be practical.
You're correct, it's not! And then the door flies closed.
Just standing right there.
Mafka looks at you again. Well,
Food.
I guess I'll bring you to Lorca then.
Does Lorca come with food?
Oh, I can. Food first. Got it.
Please. Please.
Oh,
Let's do that.
yeah. Also,
And if you will sit with us, then we can talk you through how we ended up here.
Sure.
And then you'll
No
know as
promises
much
we're
as we
gonna
do.
be alone in the dining room, though.
It's not a secret.
Cool.
also, does somebody have like a glass repair kit because I'm kind of sore?
We have an Emberkin showing up later. Maybe they can help. Or,
Oh.
well, you ask. Well, one of us that can heat stuff.
Yeah, like off game, I'm just like realized that I took damage last time, and I'm like, where did those 2 HP come from? And I think Calliope slowly starts to realize that she's actually not just cold, but
Yeah. But you can rest here. You'll be
okay.
Can Lorn make a knowledge roll about the Winged One and the Gathering, or like
Yeah,
this whole
absolutely.
enterprise thing? Because some cultures are way more hospital than others, and others have people for dinner in the wrong way.
Sure.
That was a 24 with fear.
Holy shit.
Wait, 24 as in double 12s, or 24 as in a 10, a 12, and a +2, or a...
No, there's a plus in
The
there.
last thing you said.
Right.
Okay, no crit, okay.
So the
That's
winged
true, it could have been.
the winged one is, well, the protector of homes. So everyone who follows the winged one is usually known to be very welcoming, which is why nobody's asking that many questions where you're from. The winged one in general is the deity of magic, fire, and ice creation, as well as warmth inside of a home. So a lot of homes in the Sapphire have little offering bowls or little markings of dragons or stuff like that, to basically pray in quotation marks to the winged one, aka Draconis, to ask him to keep the home warm. Yeah, they're usually very, very welcoming. They're not known to be a very specific practice religion-wise, but there are a lot of Octus Draconis. But there are a lot of high-ranking dragonkin and amberkin, which are also made by, in quotation marks, made by the winged one. So it's more of a group of people with social standing rather than a proper religion. Even though the gathering is the temple of the winged one.
The fraternity of the Winged.
Basically. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yep.
Is it Mavka that is leading us away from here? No, yeah.
By now, she took her coat off. She doesn't have any scales. Just the horns and the very fluffy ears. Which don't really match the rest of the vibe, but... But yeah, she leads you through a few hallways and it gets slowly warmer and warmer as you clearly walk up and into what seems to be the middle of the living quarters. As you go through a bigger wooden door and walk into a very, very cozy space that... Turn on the fireplace. That has a fireplace in the back. As well as a big table, comfy chairs, a very long table considering that the room is kind of filled with that table. But there's carpets and it's very cozy. The whole light and coldness and darkness of the outside, this is the complete opposite. There's dragon statues and different wings embedded into basically everything. In the chairs, in the legs of the table, in the carpet. The mantelpiece is a big dragon head that is carved into wood with like big wings on the side. It looks beautiful. There are some scorch marks here and there. But it's very pretty. In two of the very cozy chairs, there's currently... The music made a sound that I didn't want it to. In the very cozy chairs, there are two people sitting currently having a conversation, not really aware that you're coming in because they're sitting with the back to you, so you can't properly see them. But you can hear them having a conversation. Mavka leads you in and gestures into the room. Any wishes on what specific food you want?
I don't know the food here, so surprise me.
Warm and lots of it.
That can be done.
What Zoey said.
Well, get comfortable. I'll be right with you with some food from the kitchen. And Mavka walks over to the people talking and is having a hushed conversation.
Zoey is just going to find the biggest, comfiest chair and drape herself across it. Legs
There's
up
a
on
few like conversation corners scattered in the room where you can...
In which case we'll probably go and invade one of those.
Can Lorn orient himself around the fire in a way that he can try to read lips? Those two whispering.
You would have to sit, like walk into the conversation area and sit with your back to the fire and look straight at them to read lips. Because they're sitting like around the fire in a little conversation cubicle situation.
Gives that idea up.
So unless you want to make it obvious, but then you can also hear them, so it's...
Is there only one fireplace, like, where they are sitting?
There's one big fireplace, but there's multiple smaller...
Oh, okay.
Like,
Braziers?
basins with fire.
Brazier.
Or like fire pit for inside. But there's one big one.
And they are sitting at the big one. Don't talk the big fire out to yourself over there. And Calliope walks up.
Middle of the muffled conversation, it gets a bit louder when you say that. And one of the people gets up. It's a golden-skinned or golden-scaled Dracona with bright green eyes and like a green armor situation with the emblem of the winged one on the front. They gotta get up mid-conversation looking at Mavka still. What do you mean she's and then looks over at Calliope since you just yelled that. And from mid-conversation looks at you and their face falls. Marisol?
I stand up and I walk behind her. Grim.
Snowcat!
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Zoey is on her feet and at Snowcat's back at this point. She's not obviously reaching for a knife, but
The other person next to Mafka also gets up. That is a almost black, but like charcoal colored Qatari in blue long robes, standing up and putting a hand on Grim's shoulder. Grim, it's okay. Be calm. What do you mean, be calm? And then tries to like step out of the grasp. And just looking at Calliope.
I get down. Calliope,
uh-huh.
this is someone else who's looked for you for a long time. And then I just stand up and I walk away.
Marisol, Hi.
Lorn, have you got this? I'm going to go after Snow.
I would say, what kind of feelings does Calliope feel?
That's a good ass question. How about you roll a little knowledge reaction roll to see what you can remember?
Oh gosh. Ooh, that's really bad. That's an 8.
An 8?
Yes.
Oh shit, nothing. The person looks sad, don't know why. They're pretty
Snow's
cute.
like crying in the corner.
They're pretty cute though.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't have any memories before I got turned into this.
And you see their whole like demeanor of oh yeah is like slumped. And they sit on the armrest of one of the chairs. And mumble, but you can probably still hear it. So you didn't come back for me. Oh. Well, that's awkward. I'm Grim.
Hi. I don't know. You're sad, so it makes me sad.
It's okay. And then looks at the Qatari. I think I should. The Qatari nods. I will find you. And then, it was a pleasure to meet you, Calliope. And then walks in the other direction, not where Snow is, but somewhere else.
Snow sees Grim leaving and stands up. Grim, don't run.
And Calliope
No.
looks at the Qatari and is like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to.
honey. And
Wasn't
the Qatari
saying-
bends down to be on your eye level. No, honey, you don't have to be sorry for anything. It's okay.
In the meantime, Zoey would have caught up with Snow. It's like, Snow, what? Are you okay?
That was her partner.
Oh. Oh, shit.
So the Qatari asks basically to invade your private space and will, if you let her, put her hands on her shoulders and like gently rub your shoulders a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Who? I mean, Snow had the same sad expression when I reacted. So, Snow said we're childhood friends. Am I childhood friends with Grim too?
You could call it that. Maybe you should have a conversation with your friend in a moment. Yeah.
Oh,
While
okay.
that conversation is happening, Snow called after Grim, who didn't turn around but is standing with fists on the side. Clearly the shoulders are shaking, but facing away from you, but stopped.
I put my hand on Zoe's shoulder and do like the warrior squeeze, and then walk over to Grim and Grim, we never had the pleasure. We made it back.
He like wipes bright green tears off of his face and puts it on the cloth, which it cinches slightly into the cloth. Like wipes it, turns around, not fully, but so he can see you in his periphery.
Yeah.
Do not look at Calliope, but
Yeah.
turn slightly. It's a pleasure to meet you properly.
A gift to meet you. I crossed over a few days ago and found her like this, and she has no memory. She doesn't know who I am or who you are or anything.
I saw that when she didn't recognize me.
It might come back.
It might
She
not.
does. She wants to know that people cared and were looking for her, and she thinks that no one was looking for her.
There's more like green tears streaming down his face.
Same.
And
Not green.
like the second it drops off of his face onto the ground, it singes into the floor a little bit. And
The
he like
flute-
steps on it and wipes it a bit.
Yeah, nice.
Shit.
Hey, it's okay, right? I think she wants to know she's mattered. She thought she didn't matter.
I need a few moments, but I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll
Take your time.
grab something.
As he
And
walks away, Zoe's just going to walk up behind Snow and just hug his waist.
Truly, Grim, an honor. I'm so delighted to meet you physically. After all this time.
And he walks into the hallway, and you hear a door close very loudly.
And Zoe, Snowlight, pats your arm around his waist, and he just takes a minute, a couple of big deep breaths, and then,
You good, big guy?
of course,
Yeah, now tell me the truth.
grief is a companion that you journey with, and sometimes it gets the better of you, and sometimes it swallows you up. But hey,
She walks around the front, looks you in the eye. It's like, you don't have to be stoic all the time. You know that, right?
hey, she's alive. We didn't know that for a very long time.
I can understand that. I mean, Lorn,
Yeah.
but it's okay to not be okay.
She was such a bright little one. There's so much fear in her now.
She is still bright. Who she is sparkles. Who's to say without the love of those around her that she won't find herself again? And even if she doesn't, what's to say the person she becomes is less for that?
I know.
But you're here. And she knows that.
Well, Let's just see if she can remember any of this, hey? If she wants. Only if she wants. Her choice.
In her own time. In her own time.
And
So-
I
yeah.
take off.
While that conversation is still happening, the Qatari still trying to calm down Calliope. What's Lorn doing? Standing awkwardly in the background?
What?
Valid.
Lorn. Zoey went away, following Snow, and Calliope has this confrontation with the cat creature. What did you call it?
Qatari.
Good time.
Guitar. Lorn will just gently sit down behind, not letting his eyes off Calliope, but he's very curious about this is something very private and very personal. He doesn't want to get in the way. But these are also strangers, and this close-knit group of people is very precious to Lorn in the sense that, okay, we are the only ones who know each other here. What are everyone else in this room doing? Was it just the people that confronted Snow and Calliope, or are there other people?
Mafka's
And-
still there.
Yeah.
That's the only other person because Grim left. Mafka's just standing awkwardly in the background, not sure what to do, because someone else is comforting Calliope, and Mafka looks like they would not know how to comfort Calliope, other than warmth. So they're just standing casually leaning on the fireplace, playing with the fire a little bit, sometimes just watching it on her because they can't leave. They would have to climb over a chair because they can't walk through the Qatari and
Yeah,
Calliope,
yeah.
so they're just, yep,
Trying to sink through the floor. But there's no one else in the room.
Here.
Because Lorn would be interested in how do people react to this behavior? Are there other companions with Grim and the Qatari? Or is it just those two people? So he would be interested in, does anyone harbor any resentfulness toward Calliope? Does he see anyone who's like, give them that glare?
So, Mafka standing in the background, not surprised. And the Qatari clearly know what was going on before anything was said, because they were holding Grim back. But there's nobody else there. It's just you.
Okay, then can Lorn approach Mavka without making like a huge scene about it? Or the Qatari
Would
and
have to
Calliope-
walk through the Qatari and Calliope, or move a chair very loudly, because it's like the big armchairs. You could try.
These boots
I'm
were
not
made
sure
for
it'll
walking.
work.
No.
Hey, everybody,
If
look at
he's stuck
me.
in that corner, he will just sit down. But he's very, very interested in how did these people kind of know that we were here before we actually entered the room. That's on his mind.
So you can like watch the situation going on
Yeah.
while that's
And
happening.
he's also
Okay.
like this whole thing that I think Calliope said it, but also Lorn thought about it previously. That's why are we popping up where people need us? That's very. Is someone saving us from a worse situation and trying to fix something, or are someone using us for their nefarious scheme? But it's multi-leveled and very complicated. Looking at the DM.
You can't see me. I'm not actually here.
No. Lorn
It's
sits
like this
down and
presence
feels
on your shoulder.
Yeah. Lorn sits down and feels absurd. That's
I'm
what
just
it-
a god of time. But back to Calliope, who is currently still trying to be calmed down by the Qatari. A few moments before Snow comes in, because Snow had a conversation with Zoey while that was happening, the Qatari like looks into your eyes, very neutral-ish face, still like slightly massaging your shoulders. I'm Lorca, by the way.
Hi. How many people here know me?
Oh, just Grim. But we know of you through Grim.
Oh, that's why. Looks over to Mafka. You look like that at me, and Callis looked like.
Mafka looks a bit like, oh, I didn't know I was part of this conversation. Oops. And looks at you. Oh,
Weak.
yeah. Grim kind of talked a lot about Lorca again. Hey, it's okay. It's not your fault.
I wish I remember.
I know.
I thought, like, before I met Snow, I thought no one, like, looked for me and no one missed me because, like, I don't know if I had family before, and then, like, Lorn had two, and 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 then I found Snow, but when I saw how sad he was that I don't remember him, I got scared because I don't want to disappoint people that look for me, but I want to.
Lorca will properly hug you now.
I
Almost as fluffy as Snow.
Nobody is fluffy as Snow.
I just want to remember. I remember just like when I saw, like, I had a feeling that I can trust Snow, but there are no memories, and Grim looked even sadder than Snow, and I don't know what I don't. I'm so sorry. I know it's not my, well, maybe it was, because
not
that
your
was when
fault.
I was so cold.
I think at this point, Snow comes up. And like Lorca sees and lets go of Calliope and like...
I come over and I just fully sit down. Hey, Calliope. And I've hidden, like, I've dried off my fur and...
I want to remember. Why can't I remember?
Hey,
I don't want to hurt you.
It's not. You are not hurting. You are not hurting us. You are not hurting us.
Calliope,
Okay?
none of this is your fault. Okay?
Yeah.
But what if it was? What if I
wasn't.
lost my memory because I did something wrong?
You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. The last time, do you want me to tell you what I remember? Okay. The last time that you and I had a chance to have a conversation, you were going to go swimming. And... Swimming. You loved swimming.
I must have been really adventurous for
You were. You are adventurous. Look who you hang out with. You wanted to jump in the middle of mirrors in the emerald. You are adventurous, Calliope.
You may be small, but you are fierce.
You're mighty and adventurous. And so you wanted to go swimming. And you were going to go swimming. And that day, you found a place to go. And that was the last I heard from you. And what I think happened was that you went swimming and that you chose to go swimming in the lake that you in the emerald are not supposed to go into, a reflective surface. And you crossed over.
Oh.
And because you're gifted, and I think that as a fairy, the cold got you.
Oh. So the water here is as cold as the snow.
The water here is frozen ice and is cold. And a small body can freeze and it will die.
Oh. But I didn't.
Well, I think someone found you and brought you back. In the Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you lost who you were in bringing you back. But maybe what I think is wrong, it was a high cost for you to pay. Maybe the memories are still there and can be unlocked if you want them. Maybe the Watcher can help you remember them. Maybe I've forgotten more than I even know.
Mm-hmm.
And even if not, who you are is still of value. Who you are is still courageous and strong and willing to speak your mind. And despite your fragility, you still stand up to speak. You still stand up to be counted. That's a bravery not many people have.
Yeah. No. Who am I to Grim?
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want Grim to tell you?
I don't know if Grim's coming back.
He will. He's coming back.
Okay.
He just needs a minute. Grim can
But
cross as well, and Grim was in the Emerald with you.
oh,
You knew him in the Emerald.
You hear a door in the hallway where Grim left too. This time
And I
closed
look-
a bit more lightly.
I look to Lorca,
Oh.
and I say, Lorca, I'm Snowcat. You must be the one who can help with crossing?
Mhm.
You found him. And
Well-
brought him home?
He was already here.
I have so many questions for you, but maybe now is not the time.
We have time. And Grim, with a little, not little, with a bunch of notebooks, holding like this, slowly trots in back into the room.
and Calliope looks to Grim. Yeah, the glassy tears. No, it's actual tears, but yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm fine.
It's okay if you're not.
Hi.
And he like takes one of the notebooks and gives it to you. It's a leather-bound journal into the front, etched with a few holes in between. Is a little dragon head, which looks kind of like his, but a bit shitty drawn. And then the face that you have in your necklace. That girl's face is on the cover. Also a bit shitty drawn, but it's like carved into the leather of the bound journal. And it says
That's-
underneath, there's a little, in the corner, a little heart, which has a G plus M.
Can I read this?
It's yours. And then he holds up another one where the drawings are a bit better, but there's a few more holes in there. It looks quite similar.
Hi. Are you, or we, were we?
Together? We made a little story. To be fair, you drew mine a bit prettier than I did yours. But...
You did good.
And if you like open it and look through,
Mm.
there's a few paintings of some places that look a lot like the emerald. There's a little tree, and a very shitty drawn picture of you, Marisol, sitting in the tree. And then there's a little fingerprints in there, but the size difference looks very funny. It's not that big. He's not very tall, but you know. Then there's there's a page with a few cloth pieces, and a little, like a rhyme about a ceremony of sorts, about two people finding each other in the most unconventional ways and coming together. And it's basically a reiteration of a handfasting ritual. And those are two stripes of the different colored bands that were used. And then there's a drawing of a little cave. And it all looks very happy. It's really cute, even though the paintings are a bit shit, but...
Did all of this happen? And you look for me
every single day. You're the... He like steps up a bit closer. You're the one that got me back home, actually. We worked on a ritual thing, in that cave where you were hiding me because your people didn't like me because I looked a bit weird. We worked on a thing and then weren't sure if it would work, because you wanted me to get back home. We were talking about if you would come with, but that it would be cold. So we stopped searching and I stayed a bit longer. And we thought it didn't work, but it did.
It did.
Yeah, it just worked a bit later. We did the thing and then thought it didn't work. And then, well, I tried to be content with just staying. And then we went for a swim. And then I was home again, but you weren't there, so I wasn't home properly. Thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
'Cause you saved me. Even if you can't remember.
But it hurt. And I want to remember.
Zoe just drops to her knees next to Calliope and wraps her arms around her.
Lorca gets up, walks around and hugs Grim from the side.
I thought I was all alone for all the years after I've been through this.
I tried to go back to find you, but I can't. Since I got here, I've kind of forgot how to go over again.
Wait, you forgot something too.
Yeah. There are a lot, actually.
Wonderful.
I'm very sorry to interrupt here, Calliope.
Hmm.
But Lorca, what do you mean that people keep forgetting? That's a key word you've been using.
Lorca looks at you. Grim looks at you. Grim looks at Lorca, looks at Calliope, and then Grim speaks instead of Lorca. I guess I am. Well, when I showed up in the Emerald, I remembered a little bit of here, of home. So everything that Marisol told me about Snowcat was nice to hear. But when I arrived here again, everything I knew from before the Emerald was gone. I still can't remember. But Lorca found me on the ice and took me in, so I've been here the whole time. But we made a thing, and then looks at Lorca. We did it. It works. And Lorca like shakes her head slightly. I'm not sure if it does. And he's like, no, it works. I'm sure it works.
What
You just need more
works?
people.
What
Zoe
works?
said. What works?
We made a thing, a magical thing that you can use to cross over. But 2 people is not enough.
Where is this magic thing?
Lorca like steps away slightly from Grim. It's in my office, locked up.
Okay. I was just trying to work out if that was connected to why we appeared on the ice the way we did.
Oh, nobody's been using it.
All right. That's good to know.
But there's been
I would
some
look.
things.
I would really like to see this object.
Actually, no, you're right. Mavka mentioned you've had creatures appearing on the ice.
Not only the ice.
Oh,
Shit.
those.
Say not only there, where else?
Mavka steps up. Well, we've been guarding the ice up until where the land starts. And every time when creatures show up, there's a blinding light that shows up. The same thing that happened when you appeared. Hence why we thought you were not people.
Well, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, because if you hadn't shown up, we'd probably be dead.
Was that why you were out patrolling or looking?
What color is the light when it shows up?
Like lighter than fire?
Pink haze.
No, it's usually... Well, Mavka looks at Lorca. Lorca nods slightly, and then Mavka says, sometimes there's a bit of pink left, but it's usually bright. Just bright. Like the moon, but warmer, but not as warm as fire. Way too bright.
So, like the sun.
Grim is like, yeah, like the sun.
Oh.
And Mavka's like, sure, that.
It's the thing that's in the sky where I'm from that makes everything light and bright and warm.
It's awful. It's horrible.
Sounds
It's too
good, yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Well, it's just that you're not
We're
used to
standing in
it.
basically a sauna right now. It's like, no, that other place is too warm.
I mean, it's not warmer than in here next to the fire.
But all the time when you're outside.
Well, all the time
You know,
outside
if I don't
here
want to
is
be
cold.
If I don't want to be this warm, I can move away from the fire. Whereas in the Emerald, it's like the fire is following me around. That's horrible. It's awful. It's like I'm being stalked by a fire.
You can see
I-
Lorca like getting a little shiver. That sounds awful with fur.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
But
We did suggest shaving Snow. He wasn't having any of it.
I understand.
but we have
How dare
we
you
have
suggest that?
but
It was
but
funny.
we have Kotori too.
Interesting. I guess they don't have underfur.
Without the floof.
I never asked.
I guess that would be kind of rude from a non-Katari to ask the Katari if you have underfur.
Yeah, I also don't never thought about it. Yeah, but like here it's just very cold. I mean, fur here is very preferable, but if I step out in 5 minutes, I will be, oh, that's what happened. Yeah. I will crack because glass doesn't really,
Which is why you wrap up warm. Which is why
well,
I
not
wear
in
the.
here.
That's why I wear the clothes I wear.
Mafka is
Oh,
now now
yeah.
that the conversation is not as heavy, slightly like pushing past you, food, and then leaves.
Please, please, Mavka, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Before more
Wait.
people arrive, I'll just make more.
So,
Lorn has a good point. There is a lot of forgetting that has been happening.
so maybe writing everything down all the time, like the diary, would be helpful for not forgetting, so that we can, well, like
Nobody's got
remember
time for
ourselves.
that.
I can teach you how to write, Zoe. It's okay.
Nobody's got time for that.
You can also draw pictures if it's better, like
Lorn knows that I can write perfectly well. Thank you very much, smart guy. Just maybe not as well as he does.
well, Marlon gave me a picture of what I looked like before, right? No, where?
Lorn
It's the pictures
fiddles
in
the
the
little
necklace.
crystal ball
Yeah.
he has in his pocket while talking about this. Absent-mindedly. Lorca, Mavka mentioned that you've been trying to gift gifted people here.
Why?
We've been trying to collect more people for more energy to close those weird things that the creature's been going through.
What do you mean by energy?
Well, magic. But gifted people have different magic. We only have a handful of gifted people here, so.
For anyone who has some kind of knowledge, Lorn looks super sus about this prospect.
Neelam is currently picking up a few people from Frosthaven that agreed to help. They should be here soon.
How close is Lorn standing to Zoe?
Are you still two apart, I guess? Because we've all been clumped up talking to each other?
I think is it enough to make a little hand gesture that's probably street speak for we need to talk?
Zoe clocks it and you just get this tiny nod as a result,
yeah.
Grim, can I copy the journals so that I have them with me?
Oh, that's yours.
But I don't want to take it from you.
You're not, I have mine. And he opens the first page. It looks so much more beautifully drawn and holds it up. It's the same picture. You can draw a bit better than me, though.
I haven't drawn since. I've danced, but not drawn.
Well, you have a hand for it.
Yeah. I drew that.
Lorn, I need to go and wash my hands before we eat. Should we go find a bathroom?
I am smelly. Yes.
Yes, you are.
Don't take a
Lorca.
shower in the bathroom.
Lorca points to where you can go, and tells you in the same sentence that in that hallway there's multiple rooms free if you wish to pick one or multiple.
Thank you.
Once they're a bit alone, Lorn will comment on the fact that he's very suspicious about what they said about using people and their magic to battery something or like facilitate something without going into specifics. And I would like to just make up that this is something his mentor told him about, that's something that can be used for bad. But he also would like to say to Zoey that every time we have jumped, whatever we like to call it, something bad has come through. So,
But in this case, there's something bad has been ahead of us.
yes, and it sounds like they're wanting to close something that they opened. What if they want to open it more?
I'm pretty certain they've used the word close.
Yes, but it was opened. This is a group of people who seems to want to play around with this thing. We don't really know. Every time we gone through, every time we jumped across, we ended up in a worse situation.
Look, I mean, you're speaking for yourself, because basically the first time I ever went across was like 4 days ago. So this is my second crossing, Lorn. You may have been back and forth a couple of times, and you may be a veteran of this, but I am not.
I'm not saying I know anything about what's going on. I'm just saying I think we need to be a little bit skeptical about their intentions.
Well,
Just
yeah,
a little bit.
I mean, trust is earned, not doled out in handfuls. You know, so no, I look, I get where you're coming from. I really do. But if they've got a rip in the world that's letting these things through, then closing that surely is a good thing.
I'm not saying this because I want to get home, and I do. But if they are not intentionally trying to close it, but the other thing, what do we do?
Same thing we do all the time, my friend. Same as we used to. We wing
Run
it.
crazily into the situation we can't really handle?
We wing it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, we wing it. Good. I'm going to the bathroom. It just heads off in peace.
Hang on. Doesn't matter what happens, it'll still be fun, right?
And Lorn just checks the episode what's
While Lorn
No, he
and
shuffles
Zoey-
off, chuckling to herself. Yeah.
While Lorn and Zoey are gone, back to Calliope and Snow sitting in the big room. After a few moments after those two are gone, and you can hear them chatter a bit down the hallway, Mafka comes back with a bunch of food, but is carrying a very big cauldron of soup, even for everyone else pretty big, and is carrying it up as Lorca nods. Oh, I'm helping, and then walks back down the stairs to where Mafka just came from, and after a few moments comes back with a bunch of bread.
I could swim in there. Oh, I mean, not literally.
Well,
I mean,
we're
well,
expecting
yeah, but-
4 more people, so
Soup?
and then you can see Callista in the hallway with nose first. Do I smell soup? Soup.
So the 2 really hungry ones just went to the toilet. Yeah.
And as slowly but surely all the food and drink and stuff is brought up and the table is set, there's a little bell going off as Kresse slowly walks in with more people. I will explain what everyone looks like and send you pictures, of course. The first person after, well, Caldo's not with her, but it's just Kresse, and behind her is a Infernus? Yes, it's not D&D. Dark-skinned Infernus with horns that look like crystals in a very not warm-looking armor set. Long, almost opalescent hair, very long eyebrows, pointy ears, and a few scales down her face. Very like Amazon body type. Walks up with a perfectly straight back, heels. Looks like she didn't just come out of the snow. Just walks in, looks at all the new people and just nods. Behind her is an amberkin, which only some of you have met before. The type of person. Not this specific person. Their skin is an yellow-orangish tone. There's no fire at their shoulders, but you know, it's full of vibes. Their eyes, however, look like they're burning, and they have a dark orange, very long braid hanging in the back that still has some slowly melting snow attached to it. They look around. They've clearly not been here before. And behind that person is the people you hear first. The Skykin that somebody was mentioning earlier. They look very, very similar. Both of them have blue skin and white markings very similar to Zoey, but in different shapes. One of them has white hair, very short, but one braid in the back, and is properly wrapped up. The other one, half the chest is out, has dark blue hair, and already smiling at everyone. You can hear both of them chatter as the woman in front of them are quieter, as the 2 men flaunter in. Well, who do we have here? Look at that, look at that. Bro, what the fuck? And then one of them walks up to Zoey. Another one? Who would have thought? You're hot, girly pop.
You know it. I mean,
And the other one is like, damn.
you're not bad yourself if I was that way inclined.
Well, I can be anyone you want me to be.
Oh, promises, sweetheart.
And you see the one that's at that is the one with the dark blue hair. As their size flickers ever so slightly. I meant that literally.
Later.
We have all but time, honey. And then turn to everyone else. Oh, hi everyone else. You're not as interesting because you're not the same as we are. Sorry. And then turn back
Well,
to
I mean, do you have names, or shall I just call you Mr. Full of Himself and Mr. Fuller of Himself?
Lorn
will-
coughs in game as well.
The one with the white hair. We'll say that his name's Ezra. How do I do this in here? I'll just tell you, it's fine. And the one with the darker hair is Ryder with a Y.
Ezra and Ryder. Well met. I'm Zoey. These are my friends. Snowcat, Calliope, Lorn.
So Zoey is constant flirting time of your clan, kin?
Well, we're all hot. What do you mean?
Well, some literally.
Fair. And then turns to the half on fire woman. She's not much of a talker. And she just looks at you. I'm Jasmine. And
Hello,
then just
Jasmine.
sits down at the table and waits.
Well, Jasmine is way cooler than you two because she's mysterious
You're funny.
and you're just full of yourself.
Nice.
I'm
my God.
hilarious.
Yes,
Also-
you are.
Yeah. Oh, also, Zoe, I think inside I don't really need your scarf anymore. I'm always scared that I kind of. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah. And who's
Stuff it
the
away.
who's the most awesome looking one right next to Jasmine? Well, not next to Jasmine anymore.
She did not talk to any of you. Walked straight to Lorcan is having a conversation in the back. But Kresse is also there and slowly like climbs up onto one of the chairs. Oh, that's Neelam. Oh, I forgot the accent. That's Neelam. Forgot that that's dwarf. Oops.
Oh, hi, I guess over there. So yeah, oh,
I imagine you're all gifted?
Yep, sure are. In more ways than one.
Yeah, there we go. Predictable. Come on, do better.
You laid it out there. How would I not pick that up?
but it's so
Well, it's only-
boring when it's so obvious. You could have chosen so many better ones.
Jasmine in the corner. I agree.
Yeah,
Emberkin.
Annie. I mean, you are very cool in a hot sense of way. Ha, wait, that sounded wrong. But you know what I mean. I know cool is cool, but cool means, you know.
Grim starts
What?
to chuckle in the corner and sits down at the table. I see jokes have not changed.
Wait, you've been to the Amber?
Hmm?
Well, I'm not from here. I don't know the jokes here.
No, Grim said that.
Oh, Grim said that.
I think he meant you, sweetie.
Oh,
Your
my
jokes.
joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
It's a
Yay?
compliment. It's a compliment. Trust me, it's a compliment. It's a compliment, right?
It's a compliment.
Obviously, it was funny. I laughed.
I'm glad I could make you laugh.
Where are you all sitting at the table? If you wait for everyone, there's only little spaces left. Not literally, the chairs are all the same size.
Well, great. Will I even?
There's like little stools that Kresse and Mafka are using that you can put onto the chair to sit up higher. So
So did he
I was
boost
just
the
about to say,
chair?
Lorn totally gets one of those for Calliope, or if there's like pillows or something. Like,
there's also a few pillows around.
Oh,
here you go.
oh, thank you, Lorn.
Yes.
So,
So he
and
kind
looks.
Are you
Plonks down
comfortable
next to
being
Ezra.
lifted, Calliope?
Of course.
Yeah.
Just wiggles his eyebrows.
Oh shit!
What does that mean? Oh,
Make a strength reaction roll. Or contest it, I guess, because I want to see how that works.
This is where I knock him clean out or something. 18 on a critical.
You like bump him to the side. You can tell that there's just like muscle there, but you bumped with your elbow so hard that he bumps into his twin, and it's like, damn, stronger than I imagined. Nice.
You know it.
Get a
Oh.
room.
I was about to say that
Later.
Lorn probably sat down next to Zoe and then randomly ended up between those people, but this was better. So Lorn sits on the other side of Zoe.
I was like, no, not doing this.
No.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
or Zoe like forcefully switched places. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. And Calliope probably looks at Snow and Grim and he's like, can I sit next to you?
Snow is habit as waiting for everyone else to settle and get food. Officers eat last. So
Yeah, but
has
Calliope
fallen
keeps
into,
the
like,
chair
the
there.
guard, like just in a situation where it's kind of been out on patrol feeling and back in an element, is feeling very much like waiting for everyone else to get settled, waiting for everyone else to get food. And so if Calliope has saved a seat, then we'll take, but otherwise would have just grabbed whatever seat is remaining.
There is
No.
one seat left over, as everyone has not fully settled, because Lorca has not sat down yet, but there's one seat left over, as there is another small bell in the hallway. Oh, there we go. I thought we needed to wait, but we don't. And into the door comes another Dracona. A white Dracona. The reaction already. With big horns that slowly go up to the side. Pushes the hood back as snow falls off of it. Zoe, you know who that is?
Yeah, I do. I can't remember the name right now for the life of me, but yes, out of character. In
Violex.
character. Thank you.
Violex walks in, and like shakes his cloak off, takes it off, and then turns to everyone. Well, you did not have to wait for Zoe.
Long time, Master.
Did not expect you to be here.
Oh, that's
get the
your
best-
master?
You get the best surprises all the time, and she gets up and just crosses over, gives him a big hug.
Squeezes you properly. Lorca stands there looking at both of you. I did not know you know each other.
Well, now you do.
Interesting.
And actually, to be fair, you didn't ask.
Does Lorn know about this person?
Nope.
Nope.
No, because he would have been after you disappeared.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, this is. Why do they keep getting better? Sit, eat. We'll catch up afterwards.
Yes. It's good to see.
Lorn probably doesn't even
Likewise.
notice this. He's so deep into that bowl of hot stuff. It's like licking the inside of the bowl. Yeah, that who needs spoons?
I love it. I mean, yeah. Violex will walk up to Lorca, pull her in and kiss her temple. And then sit down next to her. As they start eating. As everyone starts eating. The meal that is so good and warming from the inside. As you sit here and chill for a little bit, you could take a short rest.
Yay!
Cozy here, you have food. Hell yeah.
Short rest, 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 short rest.
Lorn will spend both his moves with other, and that other is recording and looking at memories from his family. That's the only thing he will do at that short rest.
My second one is work on a project as Calliope is like looking through the journals and tries to like hold on to them and try to remember, or at least try to remember the feeling, and just stares into Grim's face.
Why don't you make a knowledge reaction roll?
All of us.
No, just Calliope.
Oh, you all want to remember my past?
No, I was a bit confused.
That's going to get weird.
Uh-huh. Okay. That. Okay,
it's-
the fear one is a 12. What is the other one? A 1. So that's a third. No, it's a 7. No, that's not. Hold on. This one is a 7.
That's a 7, yes.
7.
Yeah, because it's next to the 12. So
Oh,
okay,
it
so
would've been
that's
funny.
yeah. Yeah, it would have been really fun. No, so that's 19 plus 1, 20.
Nice. As you read through it, you don't necessarily start to suddenly remember all of your memories, but it comes in little itty-bitty things, like looking at that painting from the beginning with the 2 faces, and how, like, the movement of erasing it and doing it again and erasing it and doing it again because it didn't quite look right. The feeling of having a paintbrush in your hand while painting the little dots you painted in the trees. The feeling of the hole in the front of the cover. And how that happened from Tears of Joy from Grimm. So it's not a full understanding of what happened, it's more the underlying contentment of it. And now, the longer you look at it, the more it makes sense. And the less it feels like a fairy tale. Doesn't feel like your story, but it feels like a story you've heard before. A picture you've seen before and you've admired before. Not necessarily of you, but painted with your colors.
Yeah, I think Calliope like barely touched the soup.
While you've been looking through while everyone's eating, Grim notices, but doesn't say anything. But
Chloe leans over. You gonna eat that?
Huh? No, I'm full, and just silently shoves the bowl over to Zoey.
Once Grim's done with eating, like he sees that was about to be done, and while you're still looking through it, there's just a golden scaled hand that reaches into the book while you're looking at it, that puts just the inside of a bread roll on the page.
How do you not? Never mind. And takes it and
It's warm.
starts. Oh. And before it reaches the mouth, she just holds it with both hands because it's warm and it's cozy. It's nice. And then she just like numbs it and then wipes the hand on like something
There's napkins.
before. Yeah, on the
Snowcat,
on
right.
something. On Snowcat.
I'm gonna ask if you'll consent to, like, with Snow next to you, seeing you looking at this, ask if you're comfortable doing the prepare action and prepare with others. That I start leaning in and like commenting, oh, you told me about that. Oh, when you did that, you shared this. Oh, I remember when you said this. And just telling you about you telling me the story. And reflecting back to you your words of your story. And being the mirror of your story back to yourself.
You work on my project with me.
And mirroring back what you told me of UN Grimm. And kind of looking over your head to Grimm and talking to Grimm and talking to you and kind of reminding you both and reminding you to kind of see and then we would both gain 2 hope instead of gaining 1 if we do that together, if you consent to me participating in the activity with you.
Yes, but I didn't do the prepare. I did the project one, like the.
Well, but that was your project. We can totally reflavor that as.
Oh yeah, sure. Then we gain 2 hope.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm full of hope now.
Nice. Let's hope you don't get pushed over through the other side again. And roll a 1. No, it just happened. I won't do that. Yeah.
Thinking of which, did we get Calliope's 1 hope a session sorted earlier? I think we forgot.
At the beginning, I said, "Hey, everyone, take your hope," but I don't know if you did.
No, I completely missed it. So I shall.
Yeah, Zoe was zoned out.
Yes,
Zoe was home.
I relied on that.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
after everyone has eaten, the room will people will slowly filter out and it gets a bit quieter. Lorca and Vilex are still there. Grim is still there. The other ones have filtered out if you didn't specifically stop them. The twins have, before leaving, wrote down their room number on a little piece of paper and slid it over as if it's a secret.
Yeah.
I hope I don't have a room anywhere near them.
Passing notes in class.
Yeah. But they're making it so obvious. And then have left to their room. Yeah, so it's just you, Grim, Lorca, and Vilex left.
It's been a long time, White One.
It has.
How have you fared?
It looks at Lorca. Well, pretty good, actually.
Oh, whoa. No, come on. No. Sure. You do not get to do that. Come on. Details.
Well, you know how I've told you that I was gone for a bit and couldn't remember much from before. It helped having somebody remind me of everything.
So you've remembered?
Well, recalling and remembering are 2 different things.
Okay.
And he takes Lorca's hand, which looks a bit funny because he has a giant claw and she has a small hand.
Well, Lorca, now I am even more pleased to meet you.
Well, if I would have known. And then looks at Vilex and like.
A few days ago, I fell through into the Emerald and found Lorn, who you've never met. In fact, actually, Lorn, this is my friend and my tutor, and the one that saved me.
Vilex looks at Lorn, who's the only one still eating.
This is Lorn, the one that vanished.
The small child, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. Good to meet you. So how did you get this one out of trouble?
Oh, I just showed up creepily behind her and pulled you out of a space that you weren't in anymore, like a memory out of light.
Lorn, do a knowledge check if that means anything to any kind of magic theory or something.
You don't have to roll for that, because no.
No, okay, good. Yes, it was like, is this a lore dump? Am I too tired? Is this a lore dump?
No.
I had years of this. Okay, you're getting the tip of the iceberg.
Amazing. Can anyone tell us why we're here exactly?
That's very metaphysical. I
Like in
mean,
life's
No, I mean like
reasoning sense.
here doing the thing with the crack in the sky or whatever.
Oh, Vilex looks at Lorca, Lorca nods, looks at you. They have very similar voices now that I think about it. What makes sense?
it would make sense, yeah. I imagine they've also spent a fair amount of time together, so, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. She looks up to you. Well, you don't have to help, but we would love you to. So there's been specific locations in the ice where creatures have been showing up with that light I told you about earlier. I understand that the pinkish haze is, and then looks over to Vilex, the gloaming, and then looks back to you. I'm not able to look into it. I'm not that gifted. So I have no idea.
The pink haze is what I fell through. So, yes.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it myself, but...
And yet, Mavka was under the impression that you knew more about what was going on. And about the passaging between, about the crossing.
Well, I was the one that found Grim. And I've put a lot of research into it. That doesn't mean I understand it.
Okay.
But Mavka has no idea whatsoever. So I suppose anyone who knows 2 words more means more knowledge to her.
That's fair. Have you ever encountered a lady in the gloaming? Master?
He's clearly thinking, staring into nothingness. You know that. It looks a bit weird because it looks like he's not going to reply.
And sometimes he wouldn't, you know, it'd just be like, carrier noise.
But he just stares and then blinks. Maybe?
Because we encountered a woman, an entity, something.
2 women. Frankly, we didn't get pronouns, but we're assuming. 2. One tried to kill us, the other didn't.
But one of them is why we ended up back here, because they were trying to manipulate us, I suppose.
Killing woman, and you can see that there's clearly a little light
Yes,
peeking in his head.
murderous.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Old woman,
Absolute
but also
nightmare.
not.
Yes.
Big collar. Awful
Huge collar,
fashion
massive
sense.
dress, huge skirt thing
A
going
thing
on.
for mirrors. That's it. Now I'm just throwing things out there.
I feel like she's the reason why I got back.
Really?
I did hit my head quite hard when I came back, though.
Because, frankly, I got the impression that she was fucking with us.
Well, who's to say that that was a kindness? Lorca, like, clearly puts her other paw on his hand. It was a very, very big kindness, Vilex. This is the first time her voice gets a bit louder, and he clearly, like, gets a bit smaller. Oh, yes, of course, because I got you back, my love.
Correct answer. And they say old dragons can't learn new tricks. Yeah, whoever she is, she's a problem. And I don't know if she's responsible for the monsters that are coming through. I don't know if she can come through, but she's up to something because she took far too strong an interest in what we were doing in the Emerald. And I have, thinking about it, a horrible feeling that if we start poking it from this side, she may see fit to stick her oar in again.
Or we just randomly stumbled into our plans to topple a government. That could also have been reason, but it's a long story.
It's a long story.
It's been 4 days. Lorn just zooms out.
Yeah, you're right. It kind of matches the expression. It's like, really? Only 4 days? Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's been 84 years. Wait, no.
It's been 30 years, Lorn.
Lorca looks at Vilex. And I'm back at you. It's about time for my turn in, well, the patrol. Maybe, and then looks back at Vilex. If you come with me, maybe you can see something if anything pops up. And he just nods.
Maybe you encountered the child of the one that played with you. Right, we did write down that because Lorn was supposed to not forget her again, and
Watcher.
what?
The Watcher?
Yeah, like we were supposed to find the actual name of the Watcher because the Watcher doesn't know the name of themselves.
Maybe the others know more. You can have a conversation when you've all had a night's rest properly. And then looks at Zoey, whatever that may look like.
Big grin in response.
You're welcome to pick any of the free rooms. There should be plenty for everyone.
I'll throw my cloak on the bed. It'll be fine. Everybody will know it will be mine.
Well, there's little wooden markings made by Grimm that you can put into the front to see if that room is occupied or not.
Ah, clever. When are you planning on doing your thing?
What thing?
The fixing the sky thing?
Probably when I've had a few hours of sleep after my patrol.
Can I get some outside clothes till then?
Oh, absolutely.
And Lorn, actually, all of us could use a little bit more equipment. We crossed over without proper equipment.
My leather!
Your
Oh
what?
no. I had an unopened letter with me from Marlin that I left with everything else.
Ah,
Perhaps we can get back. It would be good if we could find a way back, even just to check in.
But then you will be hot again.
We'll figure that out. And Lorn needs to check in on family as well.
On Zoey 2.0.
We're not calling my son that.
If you need help on patrol,
Zoe Minor?
let me know.
Junior. We'll work on that.
I want to see Zoey.
Zoe
meet Zoey.
Prime? Zoe Minor?
Sorry, Brian. Lorca looks at Snow. Thank you, but I do believe that Ayoba is a bit quicker.
Another dragon?
A wyvern, but yes.
What's the difference between a dragon and a wyvern?
Oh, dragons have 4 legs and wings, and wyverns have 2 legs, and the wings are the front legs, basically.
Oh,
There's a few other differences, but that's the main difference.
so is there like an overgroup and
No,
then...
dragon theoretically is the umbrella term.
Oh. Are there any other types of dragons here?
Not currently, no.
Can I see Ayo...
Ayoba.
Ayoba?
You can? You can come with me to the pit if you want to.
Yes, please. And takes the journal. Well, there is no pockets, no nothing. She's completely... well, naked sounds wrong, but she is.
Yeah.
Even though it like nothing is showing, but technically she's naked.
You could put those in your room, you know.
No. What if I get poofed again?
Okay.
I don't want to lose it again. I don't
Maybe
want...
we find you a backpack or something then.
Yeah, and clothes.
Clothes would be good. Yeah. Okay.
I have been thinking, like, everything is glass, but you can still cry, so there has to be holes there. And, like, the bodily functions are kind of still working.
It's fantasy, Ducky. It's fantasy. The dragons shouldn't fly. Magic isn't really.
We did talk about that when creating your character, if you remember.
Yes.
Because we thought about how she would bleed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We thought about that a bit too much.
Yeah. Because we were like, well, can she even? Because there is technically the glass is now the skin, so she would crack and thing, but not really. And
Yeah, and there's holes because your eyeballs are not glass. Your eyelids
Yes.
are glass, but your eyeballs are not glass.
oh right.
It could be one of those play dolls where you tip back the head and then it shows the eyes. And then
Right, the eyelids are, but they open, right? Because eyes would survive a freezing. Yeah, a freezing. Yeah, that's a word.
Freezing. Yeah.
That's a word now. Yeah, right.
But Lorca will take you with her after she got her gear on to not freeze.
fine.
And anyone who wants to can meet Ayoba.
Let me meet the kitty, Dragon Wyvern.
I have a small thing with Lorn that I was about to send Ducky, but I think it's funnier if I actually say it and then I just send Ducky the picture that I was showing. So
Is that before or after?
this is
you
before
see-
we're heading out.
Okay.
So at some point when there's a small moment where Calliope and Lorn are semi-alone or someone is walking somewhere, he will put a hand on Calliope's shoulder, getting very personal here, and then just hold out like a small glass marble thing that's a little bit misty, and when you shake it's like one of those magic bottles. There's like a mist moving in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said you wanted to see my son, and then he holds it up, and in this ball, like one of those projection things, you see a small tiny little picture of a person, and I sent you that on Discord.
Yay! Little Zoey.
Ayoba is quite big, not as big as Zubeya, but also quite big. Larger wingspan than Zubeya, but skinnier, and the seat is smaller, obviously, because there's less space on the back. But is a greenish wyvern with a few spikes on the tail and a very pointy end of the tail, but clearly a bit more feisty than Zubeya, because she will not like being petted. She will not let you.
Calliope will still be wow.
Yeah.
But She moves slower than Zubeya. And like the face is a bit more fallen in. Zubeya is a lot older. Ayoba is older than Zubeya. The names are too similar. Yeah, but you will also see another dragon in there. Well, another wyvern. Who's currently getting groomed by Neelam. It's a white wyvern with pinkish wings. So a little bit like bat wings, but like white bat wings. And a bit of fluff on the back. Doesn't even look your way though. Very content with being groomed.
Name?
That is Giselda. But Neelam is in the process of getting a similar big seat off of her. The yip yip seat.
That's the official name.
Yes, yip yip seat. But unless you want to do anything else, you can find your rooms or other people's rooms. I'm not judging.
You might be in the morning.
And take a long rest.
Long
Alright.
way.
Also, just a heads
Yeah.
up, until next game, you don't have to do that right now, but until next session, you can pick new gear that they have there. Everything will have a little dragon emblem, but they have proper clothing in all different sizes. Might be a bit big, like width-wise for Calliope, not lengthwise, but width-wise, because most of the people are very chunky, small, and not skinny small. But there's enough wrappings and cloaks and all sorts of comfy things to keep you warm, as well as any sorts of regular armor pieces. So they have a good selection of, I'm gonna say, the standard equipment. So they probably have a rapier for Calliope, if you want that back. They probably also have a Gamberson armor that is a bit heavier, because it's made for a dwarf. Or gnome, but not for a fairy, because there's no fairies here. But it's short enough to fit you, kinda.
I don't know what to do in the long rest.
Oh.
Well, just rest so you don't get non-sleepy points.
Okay. I can
Technical
rest.
term.
And you can
can
prepare.
Oh yeah, I can prepare.
You can work on a project if you have one.
Oh yeah.
Can
sure.
I claim that I prepare with others?
Obviously,
Yes,
yes.
we can all.
Yes, you totally prepare with others.
So do we all prepare
Lots
with
of
others?
So much hope for Zoey.
All the hope for Zoe. Yeah, I mean, I am full of hope, so I cannot gain more hope. So all the hope for Zoe. Yeah.
So when we all prepare, we gain 2 hope. If I
But
read
when
that
you
right?
prepare by yourself, you get 1 hope, and when you prepare with someone else, both of you get 2 hope.
Okay.
But since you can pick your room situation, you can 100% prep with somebody else, even NPCs, to get 2 hope.
so Zoe technically isn't prepping with us, but with
No.
others.
Correct.
That's what's going on. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes, just checking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those
Yeah.
situations where you about to knock on a door and you hear things and you don't.
And then you're like, no, actually.
Turn around and go the
No.
other way.
No.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
think.
after you hear on the other side of the door, and you turn around and walk the other way.
Yeah.
Good
No,
thing
I
the walls are thick. Just saying.
There are many ways to prepare during a long rest.
yes.
Yes, there are.
Be
Yeah.
prepared. Yeah.
There's a lot of time.
Yeah. Like Calliope will,
Mhm.
I think, ask either Grim or what's the name of the paperwork guy?
Cal.
Cal.
Cal, for like an additional notebook so she can start taking notes
Oh,
and
absolutely.
like and maybe try her hand at drawing again to like draw the faces of the people there so she won't forget them again in case it happens again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, you will notice that you're quite good at drawing.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah. I'd probably ask Grim to sit still.
Oh, that's just flirting.
Heavy breathing and just the eyes
This is
like,
so poor Grim.
Oh god.
This is fine.
Like, oh, this is a fun new experience. This is very traumatic because this was something you used to do.
Fine, everything's
Hey,
fine.
I didn't ask him to pose naked. Oh my gosh, but it's Calliope. Oh my god, did she at some point ask him?
Calliope is sitting there naked, just sketching, watching Grim.
No. I meant
I'm naked. Why aren't you?
We'll leave that behind closed doors to see how you draw him, and we're just
Wait.
not going to question it.
Oh my god.
DM question.
Mhm.
It technically says in the rulebook, you can only choose to prepare with one or more members of your party. But since we're heading out tomorrow, are everyone included in the party? Because Calliope is doing something, Zoey is doing something, so then Snowcat and Lorn will need to find something to do together and plan the whole thing. But Lorn was thinking about actually finding Lorca and grilling Lorca for what are we doing tomorrow, or
Well,
what
Lorca's
is this
not
ritual?
there. Lorca's on
Okay,
patrol.
fuck. Then that doesn't mean.
Yeah, but also
You can grill
Calliope.
her in the morning, though.
Yeah. Also Calliope at some point, like after like drawing Grim and asking like about every little fucking detail that is important that she should have. That's gonna be torture for him. Yeah, she's probably gonna ask go to Snowcat and ask the same, like, can I please draw you? And Lorn after, and then Zoey is not in her room, so
See, so you
So
can you can prepare together while Calliope is awkwardly drawing you. Perfect.
yes.
I was thinking that Lord and Snowcat actually talk stories about the cold place.
Okay. Yeah. And the mountain.
Yeah,
Snowcat would.
like Lorn reminiscing and like just hearing stories.
Yeah. And Snow would sit with you and let you tell stories and just gently ask about your family and let you talk about them. And it sounded as if you have more than one partner. You
There's two.
talked about, that there's two.
I can send you my whole backstory document at this point because we're here all night.
Yeah.
Snow would ask about what do cats have? Not dogs have packs. What do cats have?
Litters?
So Snow would ask about your litter. Snow would ask about like your home, your crew,
A group of cats are called a clouder.
A clouder.
A clouder.
That's-
Oh my god.
It can also be a clutcher or a
I mean,
Kindle.
A cloud.
Oh, I like Kindle.
But I'll say that Snowcats people call them a cloud because it seems like it would be absolutely perfect for Snow to have a cloud.
What?
And Snow has ended up as the center of his cloud for a very long time. So Snow would want to know about your cloud,
Mhm.
and would ask.
Yeah.
For once, with a very happy sentiment and not a tragic, tragic ending. We slowly zoom out.
Yeah, I only
you-
cried half the session.
As you eventually make it to bed, actually sleeping. But we're not going to zoom into the rooms. I don't want to know any details. As we zoom out into the darkened sky, with some lights somewhere, unspecified, and Lorca flying out on her wyvern over the ice and into the night. And back into the night and the day, because time zones.